Hello everybody, Mikey here, or Burns Post, like I always say. I love FNAF Pizza Sim. It may be my favorite FNAF game. FNAF 2 might have something to say about that, but I'm so bummed out that the Scrats barely get any love. Lefty gets the most of it when it comes to merch, then Scrap Baby, but Molton Freddy and Scrap Trap barely get anything, if not nothing. So today I'm going to talk about why the Scrapped animatronics are the best animatronic group and why they work the best in their game. So starting off with the weakest of the bunch, Molton Freddy. Bet you thought I was going to say Scrap Trap, huh? So let's start off with his design. It's a bit of a continuation with Ennard, with all the wires and stuff, but my biggest issue with it is that it's just wires and a Freddy head. I think it would have been better if they had more of a structure to them. Maybe like remove the legs of Ennard, but keep the body still like kind of human shaped. And you can keep the Freddy head on him, although that's kind of lame. The Ennard mask is really cool. Then with the personality. Now Kellen Goff does an amazing job, but the personality doesn't really stick out from Funtime Freddy. It's supposed to be Ballora, Funtime Foxy, and Funtime Freddy, so it would have been nice to have the others say something every now and then, like maybe different death lines or maybe even something in the vents. However, I must say he is a good first real threat to see in the game. Next up, Scrap Trap. Now I really like Scrap Trap. He has an interesting personality, as this is the first time we ever get to hear Afton talk like in real time. I like how he calls out the lure saying he knew it was a trick, but it was still interesting. Makes me wonder if in FNAF 3 that's why he followed BB's voice. Now on to his design. I really love his design. Now that's not to say it doesn't have problems, the head looks too big compared to Springtrap's, but I do love how it makes him feel more human instead of a machine. Like the mask has been pulled back, it's no longer Springtrap, it's now Afton not needing to pretend that he's something else. I really like the bow and arm too. Next up is Lefty. Now I really love the concept of Lefty. I like how he was the puppet in Bear's clothing. His design is really pleasing to me. He's kind of like a reverse Golden Freddy if you think about it. He's a black bear that's very common, while Golden Freddy is a yellow bear that's rare to see. His personality is really fun too. We get to see him mostly in UCN, which is nice. It seems like their lines would have been very comforting to hear from Charlie's perspective, but to William's perspective it'd be very unnerving. I also like how he brought back the puppet in an interesting way too. Last but not least, Scrap Baby. Now I've talked about her a little in my Circus Baby video, but here I can properly praise the character. So first off, let's start off with her killer design. In my opinion, she's the best designed Scrapped animatronic. With her hair looking more messy, it shows that she has fallen from the careful planning Baby we saw in Sister Location. Then her claw hand is really sick. I'm not sure if it was made canon that it was her old claw arm or anything like that, but the vibe I always got is that if she caught us, she would use it like the scooper from Sister Location and do a soloed enter thing. After all, it was her plan to use us as a skin suit in the first place. Then the roller skates. To be honest, I love the roller skates. It was like Baby wanted to have her own fun, so when she fixed herself, she decided to give herself roller skates. I also like the fan name that we gave her before we knew she was Scrap Baby, Freak Show Baby. I think that was a really fun name, and I wish we kind of went that direction with Pizza Sim, but Pizza Sim is still pretty good without it. Now on to personality. Her personality is very similar to Sister Location, however she has a lot more menace to it. One thing I like about her that there's a quiet change in the personality too. This is the first game where Baby will directly attack you in, and I think that's because she's desperate and has no control in this situation. Think about it, she's trapped in a new pizzeria where she isn't the smartest one in the room anymore. She can't manipulate the puppet or Scrap Trap, Molton Freddy already doesn't like her, so she has to get her hand and claws dirty. Like I said before in the design part, but she looks more messy in this one, and that's a lot of fun visual storytelling. No longer is the put together Circus Baby with a cold and calculated plan, but now Scrap Baby is here and more desperate than ever to get what she wants. No one to manipulate, she's on her own in this game, and it's really interesting to see that play out. But yeah guys, that's why I think the Scrap Gang is the best animatronic group. But that's just my opinion. I would love to hear what your guys' is in the comment section. By the way, comment down below which Scrap animatronic is your favorite. Alright guys, that's all for today. Thank you all for watching. Stay safe out there and may the stars shine down upon you. Bye!